everyone, welcome back to our series on MSP success. Today's session is focused on SonicWall Unified Management and how it's purpose-built to support our MSPs managing multiple customers, environments, and services at scale. We'll start with a quick navigation overview so you can get familiar with how the platform is structured and where the key functions live. We'll also map some of these areas to where you may already know from My SonicWall, so it's easier to connect the dots. From there, we'll walk through a few important components, including account profile setup, specifically SSO configuration for super admins, and then spend some time on PSA Hub and how it integrates from your day-to-day workflows. I'm Amelia Foss, Product Marketing here at SonicWall, and I'm joined by Scott Jenkins, who is our Solutions Architect really dedicated to MSP success here at SonicWall. So before we jump into the demo, I want to just take a minute to level set on what unified management actually is and why it matters for our MSPs. So SonicWall Unified Management, this is our cloud-based platform designed to bring your entire security operations lifecycle into a single unified experience. For MSPs, that means having a comprehensive view across all of your customers, your tenants, and your environments without needing to jump between multiple tools or consoles. It gives you real-time insights into your security posture and activity so you can quickly identify issues faster and respond more effectively. And just as importantly, it helps streamline operations, whether that's onboarding new customers, deploying solutions, or managing ongoing security services. So your team can move faster with less manual effort. But what really sets SonicWall Unified Management apart is how it brings together the entire partner lifecycle into one platform. Right from this platform, you can purchase and manage flexible monthly licensing options directly within the platform, and then seamlessly provision and deploy those solutions to your customers. From there, you can manage tenants, handle renewals, and track inventory all in one place. You can access secured with role-based controls along with MFA and SSO, so you can ensure that the right people have the right level of access across your organization. We also integrate directly with PSA tools through our PSA Hub, so including ConnectWise, Autotask, Kaseya, Halo. So you can tie security operations into your existing service workflows. And built right into the platform are support capabilities like case management, software downloads, and RMA workflows, so you're not leaving the platform to get things done. The result of this is a unified platform that simplifies the entire lifecycle from buying and deploying to managing and supporting security solutions. On top of that, features like scope selection and alert response workflows really give you more control and efficiency when operating across multiple tenants. So with that context in place, let's jump into the platform and walk through how this looks in practice. I'd like to welcome Scott to the call. Welcome, Scott. Take it away.
Thanks, Lee. Appreciate it. And so, yep, demo time here, right? No sweat, as the joke goes here, for all the airline fans. And the first thing we're going to look at is what's the structure, right? So I have my scope selector. I can pick one customer, multiple customers, those kind of things. I also have over on the left, I have the three icons at the top, and this is really your My SonicWall equivalent, right? So I have my dashboard. It shows me all my customers. I can click on an alert if I have that product. So I'll come through, I'll pick one here that I have, and it comes over to notifications. And if you notice, I have firewalls, access points, switches, capture client, right, our endpoint product. And that gives me one place to see all of my alerts. So I don't have to bounce between different tools. It's all unified in one thing. If I want to look at a little farther back in time, I can go all the way back to 7 days across all of those. And it's just as easy as flipping one tab to another. If I'm going back and I'm looking at inventory, right, I want to be able to provision new customers, new tenants, multiple service activation, all the things I would normally want to do with my SonicWall. I have that ability to come in here. I can look at my monthly subscriptions, right? Come through and be able to turn those on a per tenant basis. Look at my monthly reporting. I want to go back and look at March of this year or back to a previous month, right? So I can pick those previous years and get a total for my usage. So always helps when you're trying to do rectifying billing, any of those things. And really here's where the vast majority is, right? My user groups, the management, free trials, my product management, right? Promotions, flex spend, quotes. So all of the things you normally are used to doing in my SonicWall can now be done through unified management. So I can come in, I can roll through catalogs, all of those things. Support services, right? My customer support. Yep, do I want to accept web chat? Sure. Now I can create customer service tickets. I can go through to web chat if I want to try from there. If I have existing cases, I can come through and manage those. So this gives you all of those tools that you might be looking for. Third-party integrations. Here's where I would actually configure that PSA hub, and I'll go through what that is in just a moment. But here you're seeing all of those different parts of the portal, and you can go through and experience all of these, all the way down to reports, logs, even download center, right? You need the latest firmware, no problem. All of these tools are available inside of that. And so we log as an MSP or as a partner where you're logging into our console often, it can be a little cumbersome to keep authenticating back and forth. One of the great things you can do, have one super admin do this, and it works for the whole rest of the organization automatically, right? Everybody that logs in with that account. So I can come right up here, click on my initials, go to count, and now I can see the whole background screen. And I can come over here and actually configure IDP. Currently, we support Okta and Azure AD integration via SAML. And so now, instead of having to do yet one more MFA separate that I have to maintain for all of my users, what if you went ahead and pushed this against your organization's identity provider? Now, when you log in, your account, once you're logged into the browser and you open up our tools, we pop right open. We act just like an internal application for you. It makes it easy for you to onboard new staff. You invite them and they can automatically log in. Whatever your MFA standards are, those kind of things, we'll adopt those as part of that. So it really makes it easy for your users to come in. If someone leaves, God forbid, it's just as easy. You disable their account in Entra or Okta, and they're denied access into our terminal. Setting your global inactivity timeout here, it works well. So this gives you a single place to set that single sign-on, different things. If you're logging into our firewalls and everything with that single sign-on, you can use the appliance passcode here, and it's just as easy as clicking the button, puts it in your clipboard, and you're able to go ahead and log into the firewall to register it. Or if you have zero touch enabled, it'll actually happen automatically as it comes in. So there's a lot of great things in here. Affect your email alerting, the things you want to do. So this gives you a lot of control over your environment. And then what happens? Okay, I've got that set up. My users can log in. I can go in and create groups, give them access to tenants. Now, PSA Hub, we talked about that, right? So what do I want to do with this? PSA Hub allows you to connect your SonicWall or your unified management portal. All of your different tenants can now map to companies in your professional service automation platform, right? Your PSA. And so now each company comes across, you register something new, and will automatically import that as a configuration or an asset into your software. So no more manual documentation. We'll import that for you. Every month, if you're a member of our service provider program, every month on the 25th of each month at that night, we'll take a snapshot of that provisioning and we'll actually upgrade or update, your agreements. And so we just changed the quantities. And so it really allows you, as your staff is going through the month, they're making changes, they're adding, they're installing, that change control can be a challenge. And nobody likes to have true up conversations. That's never a good conversation to have. And so having a PSA Hub update your agreements every month, making sure that they're kept up to date, your billing is current, and all that really takes a lot of workload off, gives you some operational efficiency. And in May, alert to ticket will happen. And that's really going to be great for Capture Client and NSM. So alerts that are generated in our system will be transferred into tickets into your PSA. So the best way for you to show your value with your customers, do a ticket report, right? It's a very simple thing to do out of any PSA. Show what you do, right? Where it's an intangible service, so we want to make sure that they can see SonicWall is keeping you safe. Your staff are providing your valuable expertise, and here are all the things that happened, and here's what we did about them. This is what you pay us for, right? Here's our value together. And so PSA Hub will help you work through that, and then you'll be able to walk through and administer your firewalls, your access points and switches, endpoint, right? So we give you all of that ability. Our new SonicWall endpoint that's coming, and Cloud Secure Edge or ZTNA experience, right? So all of those same consoles are in here, and that gives you that ability to come in, manage everything, have the administrative ability to do all the things you do in my SonicWall, and yet still be able to walk through all of these things and get those that operational efficiency and take advantage of working smarter instead of harder. So appreciate everybody giving me some time today for a demo, and look forward to jumping in and take a look.